Probably so. So we're gonna keep Scott Mitchell in. Scott Mitchell's good. Sammy Smith, good. Tony Page, average. Mark Clayton, still bad. Duper's finally been upgraded to average. Thank goodness. Farrell Edmonds is bad. Mark Logan is average. Tony Martin is 8th week playing the Oilers. Let's take them down. We're using Scott Mitchell as quarterback to make things a little more interesting. I've got to get my play better for whenever I try my Colt season. Or Patriot season, whichever one. I never had a 3DO crimes. Let's see. Well, we know passing is the most dangerous part of these Oilers. So I'm going to stay as Oliver, and I am going to call pass defense. We're going to have to just watch Lorenzo in hopes that he fumbles. The fact that I beat the Oilers as the Saints, I'm not very worried about them. I think. I say that now, and I think I stand by that, but I'm not really sure. Damn Oilers, I know, man. I love them Oilers. Oh, man, I can't grab another beer till 29 minutes is up. He does fumble too much. They gave him a terrible ball control in this. All right. Up to the 13. Yeah, you got to switch to one of their bench players. Like that Pinkett, I think, is pretty good. If you want any chance at running, because Lorenzo does fumble too much. Let's go, Sammy. The game reminds users to wear a helmet. That's always a good idea, man. Road rash is for motorcycle enthusiasts. I am not a motorcycle enthusiast. I always thought it was fun just to knock other people off their motorcycles by punching or hitting them with chains. Who doesn't like road rash? Come on. It's highly dangerous, and you'll never catch me dead doing that in real life, but I will gladly play a video game because it's hilarious. It's Tony Page is out in the open field. Not Sammy Smith. Ooh, almost got another first. First down. Tony Page, right up the middle. Tear him up, Tony. There he goes. Dolphins are up. Still can't believe we had to play the Oilers in the Super Bowl. That figures. They very rarely ever make it to the Super Bowl in this. And yet, they did on a season where I got to play them. Wacky. All right, let's try to stop him. Keep it on as Oliver. Oliver's great. Ooh, big deflection. He's going to hand it off to Lorenzo. Not going to go anywhere, though. 3rd down and 12. Loss of a couple there for Lorenzo White. Warren Moon drops back. He's going to go long. He's going to Drew Hill. Oh, and he gets knocked away. 4th down, 12. Looks like the Oilers are going to have to punt it. Yeah, that's a good idea, King. I actually had him set up there, and he got hurt. I think the game reset it, so I got to move him back, but you're right. I've gotten Tony Page hurt twice so far this season. So I'm going to do that now, since you mentioned it. That's a good odd deal. First down. Sammy Smith's gonna get another handoff. And he's gonna fumble the crap out of that ball. Thank goodness. I was afraid I'd get away with that game. We didn't want that to happen. I got Tecmo Super Bowl, bro. First down for the Oilers. How you doing, not Dave Smith? Oh, we had a flying dolphin coming right at Warren Moon. He missed his dive, but I don't know who that was. I don't know if that might have been Oferdal. He went crazy. Our own guy was juicing that time. Oh, big catch. All right, they have no short yards plays, though. That's the only problem. Oh, really? I'm watching right here in the middle. Like all these other routes, I know this. I'm calling the left B play, and I know if they go XY bomb, you gotta watch this middle route. The rest will be running up against the thing. Okay, Warren Moon's gonna take it himself, and doesn't quite make it. Let's watch the quarterback sneak. Oh, okay, Crimes. I never had a 3DO, man, so I might have to try to see if I can get my hands on that. And it looks like they're gonna pop that one in. They are on the board with 3. All right. Okay. I gotta wait 23 minutes. In case the timer messes up, I know my next beer is at 9:30. Well, give or take. Actually, that's less than 23 minutes, but we're gonna let it go to 23 for 23 minutes anyway. I opened it a little bit late. Gotta go kind of quick. I don't know what I'm lollygagging for. Right now, I've got Mitchell in instead of Dan Marino to make things a little more interesting. Not Dave Smith. As far as like statistical feats, I don't know if I'm really trying to think. I'm just trying to run the ball more than I typically do. And I figure plugging in Scott Mitchell kind of makes the passing game a little more, less reliable. Is the agreed upon best Road Rash version? Oh, okay. I've never played it. I'd like to play that. I trust y'all. Yeah, that actually is one of the problems that I had with the old Road Rashes, is the soundtrack was kind of, Some of them are all right. But I could see where some really kicking music would make the game way better. I have never played the 3DO. Did any of y'all own the 3DO? Oh, Tony Page. He's popcorning like... Oh, he almost got there. No, I was a yard away. No, it always happens. Always on the 1. Every time. The 1 yard line is my curse, man. No, Scott Mitchell is pretty good, King, in all fairness. You're right. He's not that bad at all in this. But Dan Marino is crazy good. Dan Marino in bad condition is still nuts. So Crimes for, was it Crimes? Or who was it? It was Trek, I think, said Scott Mitchell would make for a good challenge, and I agreed with that, so that's why I made the switch. I was like, all right, I'm down for that. Yep, you got that right, King. You did know it, man. Thank you for that suggestion. You, sir, are a Tecmo Super Bowl king. I want a touchdown, please. I got it. My defensive team, or my defense gets another. Well, we got a touchdown. One of the last games I played. I think it was the last one against the Chiefs. 20 minutes, but I want that beer now. I know, I feel bad, King. I feel a little bad. But nothing can stand in my way. I have to crush all of the opposition, even when they're beloved teams. So I don't feel that bad. It's AI. AI cheats. I'll crush them even if they're my Oilers. Your buddy's rich cousin had a 3DO. He borrowed it a weekend or two. I remember playing Need for Speed on it. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. It's always nice when you can borrow stuff from family. Ooh, yeah, he's popcorning. Up to the 40. Oh, come on. I still want to do another Oilers season at some point. I talk about it a lot. Because that was the first season that I did on my channel. And I didn't even know that I'd be trying to do this with all 28 teams. That was not an established thing at the time. It just got a lot of views. And I was like, well, that's it for Tecmo Super Bowl. And then I was like, what am I talking about? There's 27 other teams on this game I could play as. And I was having fun. I love Tecmo Super Bowl. I think after this game, I'm going to play one more. I was going to stop at 4, but I think we'll go one more. But I might need a restroom break after the game. Possibly. Maybe not. Oh, thanks for the ball, Warren. He threw it right to me. Oh, Tony Page. I love the popcorn, man. Orville Redenbacher would be impressed, dude. It wasn't the 3D, it was like $700 or something back in the day, wasn't it? I didn't even know it was a thing when it was out. I never heard of it, you know? I think it was around that same time as... What generation was that? It was around... Let's see. Wasn't Genesis and Super Nintendo? It was around that generation, wasn't it? And then you had the 3DO, which was like the way more expensive console, which was way gimmickier, which, like I said, I didn't know about till I was an adult. And I was like, wow, I somehow missed that. There was no internet back then. Or very limited internet, I should say. Oh, Tony Page, he's gonna popcorn and go the distance. Man, I feel bad for these Oilers. That's why I tell you, in the playoffs, I do not fear the Oilers. They do have a good team, but when you take away the field, Lorenzo White has he fumbles a lot. Warren Moon will fumble a decent amount too. They just got a really good pass game, and if you can limit that, they're really nothing big to write home about. It's always the run game that's always been hard for me to defend against, especially when you got good running backs like Bo Jackson or Bobby Humphrey or somebody like that. Or Hodge from the Steelers. I'm way more afraid of a good run game than a pass game. I say that, but then San Francisco's got Jerry Rice and Joe Montana, so nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Drew Hill. The Oilers have a very one-dimensional offense in this game. I think that's their downfall. Big catch from Curtis Duncan. He's gonna get the first. I don't know if there was a road rash on N64. I'm pretty pretty sure I would have known about it, but it's possible. I don't know. They had Excite Bike on Nintendo 64. John Overdahl with the big sack. 34 seconds left in the football game. Can the Oilers get a touchdown to at least get some of their pride back? To Haywood Jeffries. Big catch from Haywood. They're moving. The Oilers can move. I never said they were bad at what they do. But 35-3 is going to be the final score there. Miami only 76 yards passing. 100% completion rate, though, from Mitchell. Pretty good. Warren Moon, 53% completion rate. 112 yards with the pick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there? There's a road rash on 64? Cool. We got 143 yards on the ground. That was pretty good, considering the Dolphins do not have the strongest run game. But Tony Page was a pretty big beast. We got a lot of runs from Sammy Smith. 14 carries, 72 yards. So, there we go.